あれ、今日はあのたこ焼き屋がいない。
Just like yesterday, we took a walk through the park and oh my god, I didn't restart my camera. I'm such a dummy. And just by the time I restarted my camera, my furnace kicked on, so wonderful humming in the background. Just like yesterday, we took a walk throughout the park in the evening. However, the food stand was nowhere to be found. It just so happened that there was no one home on the day I decided to take the two cat girls home. You kidding me? Oh my god, they're in on it. I had also happened to leave the house key behind, so to make good use of time, I went to do some shopping before Shigure got home.
ごめんバニラ。なんだっけ、また旅だっけ。だいたいそんな感じ。
This isn't the right word at all. Chocolat, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit?
はい、少しだけ。
Did I just miss something right there? I don't know what
で
happened.
も大丈夫ですから。心配かけてごめんなさい、ご主人様。
Are they talking about like cat nap and then they said cat nip? There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on her face as she nodded. It was pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. Outside, there was nothing I could really say to her. Well, there happens to be a bench over there, so why don't we rest a
じゃ
bit?
あ私、何か飲み物買ってくる。
Thanks. Something for everyone, okay?
了解。任された。
Where'd you get money? I handed Vanilla some change and offered the bench to Chocolat. Look at that sad little cat girl. She is sitting there all sad, her boobs slightly moving when she breathes. The constant sea breeze rustled the trees in the park. All that could be heard throughout the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature. I silently sat down next to disheartened Chocolat. Like the gentle sun setting, time passed slowly.
ショコラ、帰ります。
Her voice was so quiet that it wasn't quite sure if I heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbling Chocolate's
たまに
head.
はご主人様に電話してもいいですか。
Aww. Yeah.
またご主人様のところに遊びに来てもいいですか。
Yeah.
ご主人様はショコラたちのことちゃんと毎日思い出してくれますか。
Well, poor little babies, they're so heartbroken.
ショコラは離れててもご主人様って呼んでてもいいですか。
Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped away her tears. She stifled her sobbing and her voice became strained. She looked pained and she didn't hold back her tears or emotions, biting her lips. Did I read that wrong? I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength. Yeah, of course I will. 主人、I was frustrated at myself for saying numpty. Saying nothing, numpty, nothing. I was empty. There's my dyslexia. I could only offer condolences that could not be put into words. I rubbed Chocolate's head as gently as I could.
やっぱりご主人様は優しいですね。
Now that's a smile we should protect for the short cat girl lifespan. I don't really think I'm kind at all.
ご主人様、前も同じこと言ってましたから。
Before, Chocolate closed her eyes and smiled.
覚えてますか？ショコラとバニラを。
Oh, we're gonna have a flashback
ご
sequence?
主人様としぐれちゃんが連れて帰ってくれた時のこと。
Of course I remember that. It was a cold day half a year ago. Chocolate and Vanilla were huddled together crying by the side of the road. They were still so young, she couldn't even speak yet. It was that day that I embraced their small, cold bodies. I took them home with me. There was no way I could simply forget the important day with our new family grew. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home.
あの時は知らないお家で知らない人と猫ばっかりで怖くて。
you two wouldn't eat at all, which really worried Shigure.
はい。とっても心配かけちゃいました。
I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced.
覚えてますか？
I definitely do remember that. It was a few days after we bought chocolate and vanilla home. Look at those small little babies. Look how small they are. At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some water. And, as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain.
あの時は夜中で誰にも気づいてもらえなくて、とにかく苦しくて、辛くて、寂しくて、声も出せなくて、手も足も全然動かなくて。
Look, their little eyebrows are all squiggles.
助けて、誰か助けてって思いながら、ただただ泣いてたんです。そしたら、
It's alright. I'm empty juice. Don't worry.
ご主人様が大きくてあったかいって
With your big warm
言って
hands,
くれたんですよね。ずっとそばで、大丈夫、大丈夫って言い続けてくれて、ショコラとバニラのこと、撫で続けてくれてました。朝になって病院に行くまでずっとそばにいてくれて、不安で心細かったのが全部嘘だったみたいに。
Poor little things were all
あの
fucked up.
時も同じこと言ってました。俺は別に優しくなんかないって。でもショコラたちはご主人様が助けてくれなかったらここにいなかったです。あの時ご主人様がそばにいてくれなかったら誰も信じられないままでした。ご主人様のおかげでご飯も食べれるようになりました。しぐれちゃんともみんなとも仲良くなれました。だからあの時からショコラのご主人様はご主人様になったんです。ショコラはそれからずっと優しいご主人様のことが大好きなんですよ。
I wish that her tear-filled eyes would not spill over. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled all she could before me.
だからショコラはご主人様がいなくなっちゃうって聞いて、いても立ってもいられなくて、どうしても一緒に行きたくて、しぐれちゃんにお願いをしたんです。
She said that with the faintest smile, one that seemed as if would disappear at any moment. Those words were so gentle and warm, but there was also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in with them. Chokla. I was the one she was saying all this to. Even so, the only thing I could say back was her name.
お金のこととか難しいことはやっぱり猫にはわからないです。でもやっぱりショコラはご主人様のそばにいたいんです。ご主人様が辛くて大変そうなのなんとなくわかります。本当になんとなくですけど、お掃除でもお洗濯でもお料理でもショコラがお手伝いできることは何でもしますから。今すぐにはできなくても絶対にちゃんとできるようになりますから。だからもう一度だけお願いしちゃダメでしょうか。
Oh man.
ショコラはご主人様と一緒に。
Chokla's voiced her feelings clearly once again, and barely kept the tears from flowing. Chokla, if you could be with me. I was engulfed with my inner thoughts, which were ready to overflow. She yearned for me so earnestly. For her to so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocolate and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, the days would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish just for leaving them home like that. want to get my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness, or have them experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. You two are important to me, after all.
私たちは猫だから自分に素直なだけ。
My inner conflict was disrupted by Vanilla. Vanilla had returned at some point, and she looked straight at me and sat at Chocolate's side.
私なら楽しいことならショコラと一緒がいい。たとえ辛いことでもショコラと一緒にいたいと思う。だって一緒にいれないことの方が寂しくて。
Oh shit. I mean to do that.
本当に好きなら迷惑かけたって一緒にいたい。それでも一緒にいたいものだと思う。
The reason why I keep doing this is because I'm trying to get screenshots while doing this, just so I could do it for if I want to make like a different type of thumbnail, by the way.
私たちが幸せかどうかなんていくらご主人でも決めつけるのは違うと思うよ。それに大事な人が大変ならなおさらそばにいたい。
はははは。
何ができるかはわからないけど、でも辛い時にそばで励ますことくらいできるよ。
It was as if her gentle, warm, and soft smile had become the setting sun. These uncharacteristic words from Vanilla deeply penetrated and seeped into my
だ
heart.
からきっとしぐれも私たちがご主人のところについていくのを許してくれた。しぐれはご主人と一緒に行くことはできないから代わりにお願いって。だからご主人が本当にショコラのことを思うなら一緒にいるべきだと思う。
Siscon? There's not even the faintest bit of hesitation. There were such honest and absolutely straightforward words. Who am I to dictate Chocolate and Vanilla's happiness? Only those words continued to strongly resonate in my mind, which was otherwise empty.
たとえ何不自由のない暮らしでもご主人様がいないのは嫌なんです。いくら大変でもショコラはご主人様と一緒にいたいんです。だからお願いします。ご主人様のそばにいさせてください。ここがショコラがいたい場所なんです。
She was on the verge of tears, but Chocolate's face lit up. There was nothing but absolute pure, genuine words. Humans really are at a loss for words when it comes to cat girls, huh? Saying no to their words was not something I could bring myself to do.
ご主人様、それって。
It won't be like it was back at home. You can't just live here however you like. Got it?
はい、大丈夫です。ご主人様がいるだけでショコラは幸せですから。やれやれ、ついにご主人陥落。いやよいやよも好きのうちだね。
The dreary moments seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile, despite all this talk about family. Perhaps I was the one that didn't really believe in it. Thinking about all this from their perspective it was very simple. Although I thought it was all still so immature. Perhaps cat girls were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. From here on out, we need to do our best all together.
毎晩大トロじゃなくて大丈夫です。たまにでいいです。お肉も A4 でいい。松阪牛なら脂身最高。
Is that all you guys been eating at home? Even if the road ahead for us is uncertain, I lovingly rub their heads, disheveling their hair. Alright. Why don't we head back to the shopping district then?
なんでですか？お買い物はもう終わったんですよね。
Probably gonna get some food. We have to go buy shampoo for you guys. For the shampoo you guys like, don't we?
おー、ご主人かっこいい。ついでに松坂牛も買おう。
No! Well, today's the celebration, so why not?
やったー、お祝いパーティーです。
I've never heard of that beef. I'm guessing it's a high quality, great beef.
ご主人太っ腹。さすがは私たちのご主人。
Just this once, okay? This is the beginning of the bright new life. And together with the happy and high spirit chocolate and vanilla, we took the first steps towards it. Well, I guess you can say that that is the official start of the visual novel. I hope you guys enjoyed the lead up and the creation and all those wonderful things. And we're going to continue on with some more Cat Girls next time. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for whatever you do when it comes to this. Doing these visual novel stuff and changing my channel over to that has definitely been scary. Moving on from what I've been doing on my channel for like years, so if you guys are supporting me through this, I appreciate it, because it makes me feel like I've made a good choice. Until next time, as always, my name is Luna. Stay frosty, people. Gotta save. And I gotta do this. Boom.